Since Tuesday, we've been reporting on the wildfires that have devastated a number of local communities. So much loss, so much sadness in our coverage.
Okay,
but tonight, we have discovered something quite wonderful taking place in Pasadena, and we just wanted to share it with you. It's a pop-up help center. Local residents there coming together to help other neighbors who've lost so much. Eyewitness News reporter Kevin Ozebek from our sister station in Houston found this pop-up and help center, and he's joining us live at the Rose Bowl with the story. Kevin?
Hi there, Mark. So, Mark, we were just kind of driving around. Out of the corner of our eye, we see all this activity, this big crowd, and we said, we better check that out, and we are sure glad we did. Just take a look around. This is a pop-up donation site, and it is growing fast, and it is growing rapidly. You can see all these people here getting what they need. You can find everything here from paper towels to dry soup to paper and plastic plates, anything you need if you just lost your home. And we've seen dozens and dozens of fire victims come here tonight, and the only reason they are getting all this help and all this support is because all of the donations that are pouring in.
The food being handed out is hot, and all these essential items are free for those who need them.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it means a lot to be able to see the community giving back to each other and working together.
Jackie Zavala is here to pick up the bare basics like toilet paper and a toothbrush. Her home burned down in the Eden fire and is one of dozens here at what you could call a pop-up donation drive.
We started with just 2 hot dog carts yesterday. We planned just to come give 500 hot dogs.
Word spread on TikTok that food truck vendors were coming together to feed those impacted by the fires. And that has grown into this, a pickup site where fire victims can get everything to help them survive the next few days.
What does it mean to you to see all these people coming and getting the help that they need right now?
It feels unreal that all these people are here together helping one another. It feels so special.
And all this sprung up in parking lot I outside the Rose Bowl Stadium.
We found out that they were using this parking lot as shelter or refuge, if you will, and we wanted to do something for them, and here we are. It has turned into this with the power of social media and my friends.
And for those most in need, they could not be more grateful. Some here now hardly have more than the clothes on their backs.
Our house did burn down in Altadena, so, we don't really have anything. Just trying to get anything we can.
Oh, I can't imagine how tough that is, but to see this pop up to help people like you, what does that mean to you?
No, it means the world to me. I mean, this is my community, and I'm so grateful to have them.
SoCal this week has seen the worst that Mother Nature can bring, and now the best of humanity's giving nature.
Our goal is to make sure that every family that was impacted gets the right help that they need.
And that right there is SoCal Strong. Now you can see all the piles of clothes that have already been donated, but organizers say if you have a warm coat you could donate, they would love for you to come and drop that off because they are seeing some fire victims who could use some warmer clothes. After all, it is pretty chilly out here tonight. I also want to draw your attention to this other parking lot that is just across the street, also there outside of the Rose Bowl Stadium. That is where dozens and dozens of fire crews, some local, some from pretty far away, are kind of stationed. That's their home base. Well, right now, Mark, that parking lot is pretty quiet because we know a lot of those firefighters are out there working these multiple fires. So we have neighbors helping neighbors and also some support from very far away across the street. So SoCal sure does have some support in this very tough time of need. Reporting live in Pasadena, Kevin Ozebek, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Kevin, is there one person in charge of this, or is this kind of one of these organic sort of things where everybody's kind of stepping up?
I would say very, very organic. We talked to multiple organizers here, and like they said, a lot of them run some food trucks. They went here because they knew some people who were evacuated were just coming here for help because they couldn't stay at home. And it just grew. They started making TikTok videos of this, and it went from 2 food trucks or 2 hot dog stands, it was described to me, with just 500 hot dogs to all of this. And Mark, I'm not kidding. We could just walk around here. You name the item, you are going to find it here. Boxes of Pop-Tarts, boxes of ramen noodle. They had hot coffee here earlier today, pre-cooked food. They were giving away full pizzas. And Mark, just before you tossed to me, there was a huge truck here just dropping off more and more donated items. particularly in that truck, we saw just boxes and boxes, crates and crates of bottled water, something that a lot of these fire victims could especially use. So to answer your question, I would say this is very, very organic.
Indeed. Now, just for people who may be just tuning in right now, who either want to donate or who might want to come in and get something that they need, tell us exactly where you are.
So this is parking lot I outside of Rose Bowl Stadium. So just look for parking lot I. And I'll tell you, Mark, once you kind of drive here, you cannot miss it. There's not much going on right now besides this pop-up donation site. It's all lit up. There are still lit food trucks here, so it's very, very easy to spot. You can come, you can drop off your donation, or if you are a fire victim, or some of the organizers here say in need of any reason, you can come and pick up what you need. Again, they are specifically asking right now for some warmer clothes since it is chilly. But some of the fire victims who we talked to, I mean, Mark, we met one young couple who they left, they were evacuated from Pasadena. They just thought this was just kind of a warning, and a few hours later they'd be able to go back to their home. Well, their home has been completely burned down to the ground. They grabbed hardly nothing, so they came here to get the absolute essentials: toothpaste, toothbrushes, snacks like Kind bars, stuff like that. I mean, they literally have just the clothes on their back. So this really is a lifeline right now to some people who are in desperate, desperate needs under these desperate, desperate times.
Kevin Osbeck, thank you for that live report. Parking lot I next to the Rose Bowl. Maybe some more of these pop-ups will pop up in other parts of Southern California that have been affected by these wildfires. Thank you for that report. Definitely uplifting, and anybody who's lived in Southern California for any length of time will tell you they wouldn't be surprised. Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel, and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.